Okay, as I mentioned before, this Aaron Alexis, which is sad, and he was driven to this by psychopaths, and he had all the elements of being a TI, and who said that dead men can't talk, because he was smart enough to say, and this is my ELF, which is extremely low radio frequencies. So radio frequencies, it's doing this, and it's called extremely low frequencies. So this is kind of known throughout the people having problems. So he put it on his gun stock, so that's dead men do talk. Here's the secret weapon. They used a lot of this stuff in Baghdad when it came out in the war. This was the one mounted on a piece of equipment that blew something into smithereens and melted something. This shows you the amount of devastation that it can do. It says horrifying U.S. secret weapon unleashed in Baghdad. It's going back into the maser and the laser, and how it was possibly, lasers are invented for a lot of good use, but now it's gotten into criminal hands and a weapon that's a microwave laser. Here I'm going to get into mind control just a little bit. That's brought into this a lot. The mind control theory is when you're sleeping at night, if you can get into sleep, you go into an alpha, beta, and delta, and then your last one is a theta. Now your delta is when you start getting into deep sleep, and theta is when you get into REM, which is rapid eye movement. I don't know the two things that they hit you in, but they can produce sounds where you can hear this when you're in this deep sleep into your mind, as to me a few times, like an alarm clock, you're woke by an alarm clock ringing, that they can get the amplification into my ear, the radio playing, thunder, different things like that, and it shakes you, wakes you, startling you, and making you cry out or yell out on this condition. And this is where neighbors could be hearing. I call this character assassination. They can call it character assassination because it gets into your mind unwillingly and not expected, and you expound on it, and it can be vocal. That's alpha, beta, theta, your state of mind when you're sleeping, and they're into mind control. It shows, this is off the internet, it shows some different people that actually it's ruined their life, ruined their marriages, and their jobs and employment, and the different conditions. This is all off YouTube. And these things, sometimes you find some information that you may be able to use yourself, as I hope people look at this video and get some kind of meaning out of it. Here's Vic Livingston again. He wrote about the Air Force, called Directed Energy Direction at Kirtland Air Force Base. And it's accurate aim and put this energy on target with surgical precision. This is how exact they can know, they can vision and see what they're hitting. It's actually surgical precision, and he's true about that. He's calling it a God machine again. I call it a devil machine because only devils would use that. But it's godlike provisions. It can do anything. Okay, here's some of the things I saw on the YouTube. It's called microwave weapons and everything, like people posting. But the two I want to get into is kind of sad. There's one video of a guy, and I'm going to stand up for a minute, a guy just moving around like this. Is this what you have to do to deflect their aim? In other words, they aim at somebody, and the poor guy was just having to move constantly, not being stationary. Very sad that you put a man in that condition. The other one shows a man building a bed, and he's using stainless steel sheets around the bed with a little mattress in that he sleeps on, and he put a radio in there, and he says, I don't want to get killed. It's a sad video, but this is what this TI has to go through. Stainless steel, and he lays into this little mattress at night trying to sleep. Okay, I'm going to end now, and I hope that people will get some benefit out of this video, And if you would, please leave a comment. And if there's any information I can give to you personally, I'd be willing to do so. Thank you. Have a good day.